weeks, but still playing very well today. Back in the centre with umpire Peter Shields. In come the big fellows. Jenkin thumps it down to Britt. Britt then boots it out in the McKenna direction, and out comes Leach to meet him. McKenna's got...
Goal, bad kick. Alford in the way. Alford back into the centre of the ground. Sheedy there, got a push in the back. He'll get the free kick.
Oh, Sheedy was looking for it.
Oh, he had a cheek looking for that one.
Sheedy's not going to get it. It's going the other way.
I'll say.
Well, the kick's taken by Greening. It's a long drop kick. Where's the high flyers? Jenkin! Looking for those Collingwood high flyers, but Jenkin was there. Approached it from side on and just beat McKellar for the ball. Graeme Jenkin about 35 to 40 yards out. Angle, well, he's almost straight on. And Collingwood desperately need a goal here because they're 23 points down, 21 points down. Jenkin drop punt. No, flat punt high in the air, wobbly, close. Collingwood.
Alford spoils McKenna once again. Well played, Alford, and here comes Sheedy. Sheedy crashes into Coles. The umpire's given a free against Sheedy. And he must have indigestion after his pound of nails and 2 bricks for breakfast. Coles kicks into the full forward area, and Jenkin has taken the mark. Jenkin for the second time within scoring range, and if...
Well, it's right about 20 yards from Richmond's goal as Boynish just battled with Thompson. Thompson did it well. A chance now for a pick up there, and it's well done by O'Callaghan. Across it goes, and the mark is taken by Con Britt. That was a soaring leap and a beauty by Britt, and Britt takes it in the centre of the ground. Boots Collingwood into attack once again. All Richmond. Leach misses it. A chance for Jenkin. Well done, Jerker. Gets his left foot to it. Screws for goal. It's the goal of the match. Graeme Jenkin kicks his own second goal, and undoubtedly when you think that that big frame is 6'4" and 16 stone 4, he's not entitled to kick left foot goals like that, says Tom Hayfield.
Being forced over the boundary line by Pennell, where the throw-in will take place.
Collingwood sitting on a 22-point
Graeme Jenkin
lead.
warming up for Collingwood. Dunn must be in a lot more trouble than we thought, Frank.
So Collingwood in bother. Not on the scoreboard, though. They lead by 20.
The second grab, he tried for the mark, but it was not paid. There's a shot of Graeme Jenkin going on to replace the injured Ross Dunn, trying to force the ball out of the pack, being hotly pressed by O'Callaghan. Thompson coming on the scent. He upset Keogh completely. His hand pass from Thompson now finding Barry Price. Price going upfield. He's going up towards the half-forward flank area. Hand pass to Big Jenkin. Should hand pass it quickly. He does so. Up toward Big Bob Hurd. He should get it moving. Bob Hurd now straightens up, shoots at goal for Collingwood. And it looks like, no, he's just calling for the Collingwood trainer. He doesn't appear injured in any way, looking for a wet towel. That's about all it is. He hasn't had much to do, or hasn't done much in this game. Jones has tailed Thompson for most of the day, but now it's Clifton coming in looking for Thompson, who has the front berth at present in front of Peter Jones. There they both fly. Jones into the back of Thompson. This one will be paid.
I noticed then that when Thompson and Jones were going for the mark, Robert Dean had taken up his position on the side, ready to chip in. But a free kick to Len Thompson put paid to that little plan as Thompson comes in, puts the ball up towards centre wing. Dixon in good position, but Dean chipping in, and by crikey, he's playing well.
He's taking a lot of marks today, Robert Dean. Bob Hurd is calling for the ball on the up in the half-forward flank area. It's been kicked in this direction. Jenkin in front, and Hurd they will compete. The man in front, Graeme Jenkin, has been paid the mark in front of his teammate Bob Hurd. The ball is on half-forward flank for Collingwood, with Collingwood kicking to the southern end of VFL Park, but the scores are showing on the little board there. There's only 3 points of difference with Collingwood in front. The short pass by Jenkin, can't find Wayne Richardson. It's into the
back to the left, gets out of trouble with a hand pass and a left foot kick, comes up towards centre half forward position, but in the way for Collingwood is Paul Cranage.
Cranage from half-back flank area, looking upfield to where Jenkin is leading toward the boundary line. The kick won't quite carry to Jenkin. He'll have to hurry up to get to it. He flies now at the back of the pack, and a well-judged mark after showing a bit of pace. Jenkin taking the mark for Collingwood. Half-forward flank on the members' side. Jenkin back pocket, kicking up toward the wing area where it's over the back, Salmon, but the man taking the mark is Alan Atkinson. Atkinson half-forward flank on the members' side, with Collingwood kicking to the Wellington Road end of VFL Park, looking for Jenkin. Jenkin spoiling. It's been picked up. It could have been a holding the ball decision. The crowd appealed for it. Taken by Jenkin, now kicks in toward the goal. Big Bob Hurd is there for Collingwood. Can't get to this one. It's bouncing toward the goals. It's close. Bissett gets there. A goal! A goal kicked by Georgie Bissett, but he went straight to the goal post in doing it. And Collingwood now have gone to the front by 1 point after that goal by Bissett. but Bissett not looking the best. He ran straight into the goal post after kicking it. Georgie Bissett helping him, or being helped up now by the trainers.
Third term as the ball's kicked high, back to where Jenkins couldn't judge the ball here. It's been tapped along the ground, and Jenkins, that's using right and using it well. Turns comes to him. That's a good tackle there by Walsh. Walsh put Wearmouth under pressure, but he gets it to Wayne Richardson. Onto the right foot he goes. Torpedo punt kick up towards Atkinson on centre wing position. Big Peter Jones lumbers and comes in, tries to stop him, and Roswell to use weight. The ball hand passed across there towards Jenkin. He turns round, gets the left foot to it, goes for the short punt.
The ball, Salmon's missed it. It's on the turf now. Here's an opportunity once again for Wearmouth. Wearmouth playing well for Collingwood, driving the ball back toward Jenkin. Jenkin coming on the scene, and Jenkin taking the mark. Jenkin should play on now. The lead is by Bissett. He hasn't seen him. Jenkin going for the big kick downfield, looking for McKenna.
Armstrong back to Crosswell. Crosswell from half-back flank directs up to where Cranich intercepts on Carlton's half-forward flank.
Collingwood trying to use a little foot passes, not working well. There's a short one to Wayne Richardson. He'll steady things down and hope for a big mark downfield by Jenkin, I would think. He's looking in that direction. Jenkin leading across the ground toward half-forward. That's where the kick is going. Jenkin in his favourite at present. One hand to it, and on the second grab, Jenkin has been paid the mark at centre half-forward. Jenkin about 60 metres out from goal. It's too long for him. He couldn't score. Thompson calling for the ball to be got down there quickly. But Jenkin going back. I think he's going to back himself for a shot. But he wouldn't score from there, I wouldn't think. There's a kick from Jenkin. It's dropping on the end of the 10 metres. Collingwood in front by 6 points. Nichols doing the ruck work, hooked it to the back of the pack, taken by Cranage. A small kick, he should have hand passed. It comes upfield, Crane there for Carlton. Can't accept it. Oborn on the scene for Collingwood. Picked it up and bounced it straight away. It's Oborn running away from Crane. It's Oborn with a panic in front of him now. Oborn's got Old Veerfell Park in front of him. Oborn, a short one to Jenkin. Jenkin takes it, plays on. A long kick at goal. It's up the side of the for them. It's the Blues Crane going for it. It's backing up there. We see his teammate in Walsh, in Armstrong, but it's still Crane battling for position.
Free kick being paid against Gary Crane, holding the ball decision coming up and going Collingwood's way. Collingwood now through Daryl Salmon on half-back flank, move up towards half-forward flank, up towards the pack of players. Down there they fly. The ball punched down here. Dill had an opportunity, but is taken here by Austin. He breaks clear, puts the right foot into the ball, kicks it back towards his half-forward flank area. Salmon's there. So too is Crane. The boundary umpire signals out of bounds on the full, and once again Daryl Salmon to take the kick. Now it's Thompson down there, but he's relaying the ball back to Salmon. So Salmon, from the position we saw him kick from before, hand passes across towards Thompson, puts it more across towards centre half forward. Dean flies, so does Jenkins, and Jenkins takes the mark.
He's a bit deeper than centre half forward. He's going in toward the half forward flank area, but passes on. Oborn there for Collingwood, and Oborn has marked within kicking range of goal. It's Collingwood down by 13 points at the 24 and 42nd mark of the final quarter. The kick is going toward Walsh. Walsh coming in front of Adamson, can't take the mark. Jenkins picks up in 2 minds, eventually got a hand pass to Wearmouth. A long hand pass comes from Wearmouth over toward Cranage. Cranage kicking up towards centre half forward. McKenna coming up to meet the ball. His teammate
comes in for his shot at goal. Gets the ball high in the air, a drop punt kick, goes up towards the square. Up they fly in from behind, Paul Cranage.
Oh, difficult mark to take by Cranage, and a rather risky one too, though they must know by now that Collingwood are not going to win this match. There's the kick from Cranage, a high one toward Jenkin. Jenkin coming out, he's steamrolled himself through there to take the mark. He's no one to kick to though. He's in trouble on the left foot and kicks up toward Doug Gott.
At the MCG, umpire Bill Della bounces the ball, starting the first quarter of the preliminary final, Collingwood versus Richmond. The big sensation of the day is that Royce Hart, the Tiger captain, is 19th man. There's Graeme Jenkin getting the first kick of the match. Jenkin selected at centre half forward. Will get Bobby Skilton to pick things up in a minute. Richardson of Collingwood having won the toss. They're kicking down to the Richmond end, or the outer end. Here's a chance for Max Richardson now in the early moments of the game. He puts it through. 30 seconds into the opening of the preliminary final. Max Richardson of Collingwood, a left footer right through the big ones. Bobby.
Oh, great goal, Mike, and a reach on the half-back flank at the moment. A high floating punt kick by Walsh, goes towards the centre wing. Jenkin from behind, a juggling mark, and Jenkins it is who comes out with the mark. Graeme Jenkin rising to the occasion so far in this game. When I say the occasion, being placed as #1 ruckman, as a floating kick by Jenkin drops short. Successful because that's all a coach could ask. It's from the knock, a big knock by Roberts, but he infringed against Jenkin. A little bit unfortunate, I'd say, as I don't feel it was intentional, but nevertheless, whether it's intentional or not, the free kick must be awarded. In this case, it goes to Graeme Jenkin. Jenkin being a force so far, opening up as the first ruckman. Favouring the drop kick, a long kick by Jenkin, wide over Dean's head, but Bissett backs him up. Bissett takes the ball, a short kick, and it's taken by Kink, I should say. Renee Kink, the replacement for Peter McKenna today. He's wide on the forward pocket, close to the boundary, right on the boundary line, as you can see in the screen there. A kick from Kink, offline, and only 1 point results. But the mere fact that Kink would have taken that mark and had a shot at goal would give the young boy a big lift.
For Stewart to drive the ball forward, couldn't get away with it. Wood has it, taken by Jenkin. He's been in everything, Jenkin. Dean gets the ball across here towards Oborn. Oborn coming through, has one bounce. A left footer right down towards the goal square. It's over the line. Who taps it down to Bartlett. Kevin Bartlett, very fleet of foot, up towards the wing position. Jenkins is playing like a man possessed. He's really firing. There's another magnificent drop kick deep into the forward zone. Thompson into the first quarter of the preliminary final. There they go, the whale in front, but Jerker knocks the ball away. That's Jerker Jenkins. Right down into the forward zone. Taken by Wearmouth. He comes a forearm jolt. Taken by Wayne Richardson. Hooks it around. First quarter. Now Richmond with the opportunity of coming right back into it. Jenkin on the ball there, doing a magnificent job so far. Roberts in front of him, up goes Jenkin. Oh boy, Oborn takes it.
We see Jenkin, there's Della, Jenkin and Big Brian Wood, two heavyweights of the game, having a little word to say.
Jenkin and Mike Green going for it. Green gets the front position, but up goes Jerker and knocks it clear. Beautifully driven across here. And the ball taken by Holmes up towards centre half forward from the Magpies.
And when when you're going bad, everything seems to go against you. Into time on at the moment as Clifton is about to put the ball back into play with Richmond 3-6, trailing Collingwood 10-7 as Clifton goes straight up the centre of the ground. Jenkins from behind, put his foot right in the middle of Roberts' back. Roberts appealing to the umpire, but there's nothing wrong with that one as Jenkin did not take his eye off the ball. Jenkin, another lovely drop kick straight down the centre of the ground.
The second quarter. Clifton about to kicking out from the Richmond end. Enormous crowd here. Clifton's kick now comes slightly towards the member stand flank. Oh, Jenkin takes another towering mark. Runs around, he's got a bit carried away. Goes towards the weak position on the outer side. Taken by Holmes. Holmes to Cranage. And Cranage is down, you saw that. And here's a breakaway now. Atkinson pushing the ball in front of him. Atkinson breaking clear. He's got plenty of pace. His kick is a high one towards the pocket. Kink is that. Yeah, I thought he was going to ball it up for a stride. Throw-in takes place. Big Jerker goes in. Knocks the ball cleanly over to Salmon. Salmon to Bissett. Collingwood out of trouble. Bissett going for a run around along that outer flank. Green's after him. Bissett will get his kick. Bissett up towards the weak position.
Between the forward pocket and half-forward flank for the Tigers. Barham gets back. Jenkin gets up over the top. It goes down straight down to Wayne Richardson. He comes straight across the ground, looking for his wingman in Holmes. Holmes takes possession of the ball. He's well shepherded. He gets around two players. Now swings the ball into the centre of the ground. Oborn's there.
Bill Della in control. There's the bounce. The players move in and up they go. Jenkin gets a tap away. Oborn has the run. Oborn taps it out towards Max Richardson. He's got a clear run. He gets a push as he kicks, but it's in the back pocket on that outer side. His kick travels up towards the wing. The players set themselves. Jenkin comes through, and he was going. No doubt he was going. But he knew he was going right into trouble had he continued. Thompson calling for the ball. He's got 3 on the board, Tomo. Kicked them in the first quarter.
Centre bounce as we see Big Jenkin and Mike Green. Jenkin up high, but too early. Goes across. It was taken by Max Richardson. As Big Roberts was up high. Couldn't take the mark. It's punched on by Dean. Punched back by McGee. Richmond. It goes straight to Jenkin. Jenkin's long kick towards goal. Third up over the top. It comes through as Clay comes out. Clay puts the ball onto the boot. It's off the side of the boot and back to Holmes again. He spills the centre, but he's backed up there. Jenkin does a blind hand pass to Price. Price with a left foot kick looking for Wayne Richardson. He couldn't quite get to the ball before it bounced. Richardson tries to force it on, throws it out in front and gets infringed afterwards. He thrown it out. One of those could have been or could not have been, but there's no doubt that Richardson was infringed against after getting rid of the ball. He's right on the boundary line, about 45 to 50 metres from goal. Yet to kick a goal. A vital kick at this stage of the game, with Collingwood leading by 8 points as Wayne Richardson puts the ball in towards goal.
And he favours the outer flank with his kick, slightly towards that. Up goes Jenkin from behind. Jerko battles on. The ball comes across here and Holmes gets a long hand pass over towards Bissett. Bissett being tackled by McGee. Bissett's held. Bissett still going. He's tackled now by Clay. Out it comes to Wayne Richardson. It's called play on by umpire Bill Della, and Wayne's kick is...
As Dick Clay this time goes straight up the centre of the ground. Not quite covering as much distance. Jenkin up high. He juggles it. A beautiful mark by Jenkin.
Oh, mark of the day.
Jenkin was another of the Collingwood players who went quiet in the third term, but he too has lifted his game in this, the last quarter, as Collingwood fans, Collingwood players, everybody realise that they can't let this one slip out of their grasp. Not a good kick. A drop kick from Jenkin, dropping short. Wayne Richardson, the only player to really go for that mark, to compete for the knockout.
There's the bounce. The players move in. Up goes Jenkin and Green. Jenkin gets a tap away. Ball here taken by Atkinson. He runs through, puffs out the old cheeks and gets a long one down in the forward zone. But look at this.